Welcome everyone to That Stumps. It's your weekly look at all the highlights from the KFC Queensland Premier Cricket competition. I'm Lee Drennan, and I should really just pre-record that part I worked out because it's the same every week. Speaking of the same every week, Simon Malenko has now gone 3 games in a row, taking 5 wickets, but Ipswich were far too good for Redlands. At one stage, it felt like Harry would get you out with any ball that he bowled, and if he didn't get you, well, it didn't really matter because wickets just kept falling one after another. Other Nick, it was really only Simon Malenko that offered any resistance for the Tigers. Of the shot, Ipswich were comfortable winners. We move across to Ian Healy Oval, where a wonderful 134 not out from Sam Truloff won the game for West. This was to move from 92 to 100 in consecutive balls. Of the shot, and the celebration coming. It is Paddy Dooley got in on the action with a 6 over mid-wicket. And then West sent Norths back in and managed to take a couple of scalps themselves. Gold Coast found themselves back in the winner's circle with Jackson Smith up from second grade. He took 3 for 30. Pick of the bowlers. Here's a wicket for him. And Nathan Lyons again proved a handful. The Goats. In the second innings, Lockie Aiken 37 not out. Hugo Burden 42 not out as they piled on some bonus points. This was probably the game within the round that came down to the wire. It was excellent performance from both sides. Jared Blake with 90 not out. He features in these highlights, playing some wonderful shots for 6. That was Webster. Shot. Now this was the wicket of Jack Webster, but Jared Blake, clinical from this point on, got Toombul across the line. Now, you recall that this game was right in the balance at the end of day 1, and it was actually Zandon Jay and Harry Collier put on 94 for the 9th wicket. That was what got them the win. Great shots here, and Harry Collier. That is 6 of your best. Sandgate went about chasing some bonus points in the second innings. They finished 5 for 200. That is a shot. Lovely hitting. And in the final game of the first grade competition, University, they shared the wickets amongst their bowlers as they bowled Sunshine Coast out for 189 for victory. In the Catherine Raymond Shield was starting Ruby Strange. What a performance here against the Winnemani Redlands Sea Eagles. It's a lovely shot. Great Chalmers. Here's Ruby Strange. Lovely piece of glove work there that bounced, and then here's the LBW to finish. Wonderful performance. University, they've been quality this year. Game between West and Ipswich, where this was get you on the edge of your seat stuff. 7 balls to spare. West won with. Look at the shot. That was lovely timing. Here's an LBW. Now, Olivia Steele with one of the stronger performances for West in the run chase. Steele is strong, hey? So that works. Very good. And Sunshine Coast, they won the competition last year, and they are starting to flex their muscle. You've been forgiven for thinking this is just a Lucy Hamilton highlight reel, but it's hardly my fault. She top scored. She took the most wickets. Here she comes, hitting timber. There we go. And then these next 2 are in consecutive balls. That's poor commentary. That was a lovely shot. That one. And then this one. Finished with figures of 3 for 12. And finally, a fantastic victory for Valleys, Kira Holmes and Abby Harris, the pick of the batters. You do see a wicket to Julie Kavanagh. This is a good shot. And Olivia Roach with a wicket as well. Now, Caitlin Mayer again plays a lovely pull shot, but there's good stumping to finish. Valleys taking regular wickets, and they got the job done. Thank you so much for watching That Stumps. As always, it is brought to you by Queensland Premier Cricket sponsors KFC, Skyfleet Motors and Kookaburra.